the highs and the lows of the relationship, and I've since heard it's as addictive as heroin. That's how addictive it is, that you become addicted to that high and the low of the relationship. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you, you know, wanting the person that you first met to come back, and that horrible person, you know, is gone now and they're not going to come back again because they've just said, I promise you I'll never do that again. You know, I love you, I want you in my, like, you, I do everything for you, my family means everything to me. They just paint a completely different reality to the one that you've just experienced, and you just want to believe them.
It's very
go back.
Yeah, it's very much a roller coaster, and the impact that has on your emotional self, and psychologically, it's that it forms into some form of an addiction. Other words that could be looked into is things like intermittent reinforcement, but it's that mental and emotional hook is what you're describing there, and that yearning to have that amazing person at the beginning that was there, and you know, dribblets, but dribbles of, you know, that you might get through the years, but it gets less and less, doesn't it? The actual fake person that they pretended to be at the beginning, it gets less and less, doesn't it?
I think it gets less and less, and also you become more aware that you can't keep saying that you're going to change, because I gave them plenty of chances, many chances. And I remember thinking, how many chances can you give somebody who keeps saying one thing but their actions are completely different? And I just think that you get to a stage eventually where you have to trust the actions. I didn't think that at the time, but I know now, looking back, I needed them to show me, you know, you can't keep saying, I'm going to get help with my drink, I'm going to get help with this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go and have some, you know, therapy, and they never did. So how many years can you hold on to that when their actions don't match their words?
Absolutely, and it's a mixture of a world that you're living in. It's good times mixed with bad times, and these promises. And don't get me wrong, people struggle generally. Like, people could struggle trying to make changes in their lives, but that's not what we're talking about. We are talking about the cycle of abuse, these false promises, and it's another hook to keep you in. So I guess in summary, you know, people stay because they're trauma bonded, obviously, not because they're weak. And there's a huge difference there.